This is Hannah from Dawn of Peace, and today we are doing our open voice activism here in San Francisco. We're talking to people about homelessness. So we're here with Jesus today.
Hello.
And our topic is homelessness. So Jesus, what do you think about this whole issue of homelessness?
I think that sadly people end up in a situation where they're lost in a world that's so cruel and cold, and they can't find their way out. Just seem to be lost in a hard system where housing specifically is hard to come by. Here in San Francisco is the most expensive city in the U.S. It must be difficult to find homes.
Yeah. Do you think that there's something that is there like a unified kind of cause? Can you see something that is creating the homelessness? Like, for example, from what we see, there seems to be some kind of trauma that kind of is at the core of it that leads people to those situations.
Right, whether it's psychological or through drugs, various causes, people seem to reach a point where they get, like I said earlier, they get lost.
Yeah.
And they lose so much through their lives that they end up on the streets. Exactly.
Yeah. How do you feel that? Is there something that we could do more to help these people, or as a society?
Actually see them?
Yeah.
Some people don't see. They act like they're not there.
Yeah.
So if you see them as people, then and are more empathetic towards them, then you'll feel as if this is another person. I need to help them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because some people just walk by, and they're not there. You know.
Yeah.
But they are. They're there. They're people. You have to see them first.
You have to feel that connection.
Exactly.
That they're a fellow human being.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever had in your life something that you struggled with that could have potentially put you in that position as well?
I've hung around circles. Like I used to be an addict. I've hung around circles where there is homelessness, and one of the paths to homelessness is getting hooked on different substances.
Yeah.
People end up spending money they don't have. They end up becoming part of the penitentiary, like the jail system. They end up in the system, and it's hard to get out of the circle of drugs and crime.
Yeah.
Which eventually cause you to end up either homeless or imprisoned.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you've had some experience with that yourself.
Right. Yeah. Through, not personally, I've never been in trouble with the law, but I know for sure through that cycle of which you can, even starting as an innocent person, end up, you know, in a whole world of hurt, you know, innocently, you know,
right,
without any type of, you know, wanting to be a bad person per se.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like feeling bad, and somehow through that
just
ending up in taking drugs for like self-medicating.
Right.
Yeah.
Through the trauma, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Trying to soothe the pain.
Yeah. So what was your way out of that yourself? How did you pull yourself out of that?
I went to methadone treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really helped me a lot. I've been on the methadone treatment for a year now, and I haven't relapsed on any type of opiate or narcotic.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. What gave you that, like,
the push?
Inspiration? Yeah, the push to do that.
I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah.
Overdosing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what really put me into a position where it was, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to live, you know.
Wow. So it was a real wake-up call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you wake up and you're in an ambulance and you're like, I'm really here, you know, this is real. That woke me up. I didn't want to go through that ever again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad to hear that you were in that position, that you were able to see that before it was too late and pull yourself up from that.
Some people, for example, they don't have a support system.
Yeah.
And that could also lead into a homeless. It's very important if you have family there. Some people don't have that.
Yeah. So it's like homelessness is a symptom of real brokenness in our families as well.
Right. And it's the whole system that we live here in the United States and around the world.
Yeah.
Kind of like for me personally, I'm from Cuba.
Yeah.
And it seems like a Hispanic family would be like a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Like my family has supported me a lot through the whole addiction, and I could easily see where somebody without a family and a support system can get lost and end up in the streets.
Yeah. And you mentioned earlier you want to go to the Tenderloin.
I want to see. Like I said, I think you should see them.
Yeah.
You know. And I personally, for my high school community service hours, I worked in this place called Overtown in Miami, which is where there's a lot of homeless there also.
Yeah.
And I went to a soup kitchen, and I would help in the soup kitchen to prepare the food for them to eat. And I got to see how people end up there for various reasons. It's not just, they don't want to get a job. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You can't. People are there for a myriad of reasons. Mental illness, misfortune with economics.
Right. Some people, they may even just get such a huge hospital bill.
Exactly.
They're not able to cover
just
that.
Starting like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just from an accident or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many different ways
there is.
Yeah.
So for us to help them, the first step is to meet them.
Right. That's
as our fellow sisters and brothers.
Yeah. Because if you walk by, it's gonna be like a person, like a nickel or something that's on the street.
Yeah.
And you just walk by, and it'll always stay there. But if you pick that nickel up, it's worth something. You know what I mean? They're worth something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jesus.
No problem.
Lots of love.
Yeah.